Good afternoon and welcome to Chatty Walks with Angela. My name is Angela and today we are doing a short walk around Chinatown as we find ourselves on Wardour Street looking at these really magnificent gates. And these are a new addition to Chinatown actually. See lots of people taking pictures. So look at this, number 9. Exchange and Bullion Office 1798. I will be telling you about the history, of course I will, a little bit, not loads, just a little bit of Chinatown. But let's have a look at these gates a moment. 25th of July 2016, the new Chinatown Gate on Wardour Street was opened by Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. Say no more. Waxy O'Connors. Anyway, sorry. It was made by Chinese artisans and assembled in London. The gate is in the style of the, sorry about this, Qing. Is it Qing? Q-I-N-G dynasty. Qing dynasty. Is it Qing? Is it Qing? That's dynasty. It's really beautiful. Absolutely love this entrance. Because sometimes if I come into Chinatown, I kind of do a casual, just pop in from Shaftesbury Avenue entrance. This is much better. As I said, we are on Wardour Street. We're going to sort of walk up and down these roads, give you a tiny bit of history. Absolutely always love these beautiful orange lanterns. Let's walk along here alongside Leicester Square. Here's a quick view from the other side of the gate. Down towards Leicester Square and where the Swiss Centre used to be, now M&M's and the Lego store. Let's go along here. We are on, oh god, it's another word I can't say, Lisle Street, Lisle Street, based on the French that used to live in this area. It's got quite a mixed history, Chinatown. Wasn't the first Chinatown. And you can tell that because there's something else here of a French thing. Langouste huître moule. And I think that's an old sign. Don't know if it's about what's in there now. So again, the beautiful lanterns really make Chinatown. Absolutely packed full of eateries, supermarkets, all that type of stuff. I point you down there. Ah, Johann Strauss. Let me just show you this sign here. Johann Strauss I, 1804-1849, father of the Waltz dynasty and composer of the Radetzky March, lodged here, formerly Hotel du Commerce, on his first visit to England in April 1838. And if we look straight down there, past the bins and the pub and the casino, we can see Leicester Square. And we go, oh, the old Swiss Centre clock is chiming. Never catch that, and here I am, at least I'm hearing it this time. Okay, let's head this way. As we wander along Chinatown. There's always a lot of traffic you've got to dodge, sort of delivery vans and things like that around here. So pardon me if I leap out the way of something. Now, London's original Chinatown was not here, no. It was in the East End. And Chinese employees first appeared in the 18th century and they settled in Limehouse. And by 1914, a Chinese community was burgeoning. So I'm taking this from the Chinatown website. They got a really interesting little history bit. So a growing Chinese community set up restaurants and shops catering for sailors. Because they've been travelling all over the place. East India Company probably had something to do with it. And they wanted some more of that delicious food. Just point you again down towards Leicester Square, Prince Charles Cinema, and down towards Tom Cruise Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning at the Odeon. So you've got a Chinese supermarket here, Siwu, established in 1975. Rapeseed cooking oil, New Yangcheng restaurant. We're at the back of the cinema that you just saw here. So this location, as I said, wasn't the original Chinatown. Beijing dumpling. Anybody got recommendations, by the way, for Chinatown? Because if you recommend anywhere to eat, we'll be there. Super bubble station. Are we talking bubble teas? Bubble waffle? I don't know what a bubble waffle is. No idea. So yes, the story of this sort of location for Chinatown actually starts, we've been in there, Imperial China. I think we might have been in that one. Bun house, always good. Always good. Love a bun house. So I think we all know, have an award-winning gay bar here as well, club. www.ku-bar.co.uk. So Great Fire of London necessitated a large amount of rebuilding and finding places to build, basically. And this area, I think, was an old military training ground on farmland. So Gerrard Street, does that sort of ring a bell with you? So Lord Gerrard, naturally, gave permission for houses to be built here. Just show you, so that's not quite so interesting. That sort of takes you down towards Leicester Square Station. Oh, what am I saying? And there too is Leicester Square Station. So Leicester Square Station has quite a lot of exits and entrances. We're at the back end of the Hippodrome at the moment. And that would take you out onto Charing Cross Road if you head that way, joining up with Shaftesbury Avenue just north of here. Let's head towards Newport Place. So yes, Lord Gerrard gave permission for houses to be built here. I always love this bit here. It always goes a bit crazy. People all over the place. Bits of eating, bits of queues. We had ice cream around here once or something. So you can see it's lunchtime, as is so often the case when I'm filming. And people are having their food. The food smells, I have to say, are amazing. They really are. And I'm actually hungry. Doesn't it smell good?
Some good smells, yeah. I really like it.
I think, Lukey, here, you actually would like to go cake for lunch, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I fancy cake today,
yeah, you do fancy cake.
We don't have to have cake as the main lunch, but I wouldn't mind cake.
The food smells are so good here. And my stomach's rumbling.
There you go, that's cool.
Right. I said, no, maybe we could combine, look, here it is, Chinatown Bakery. Maybe we could combine Chinese food and cake.
Yeah, it is an option.
Chinatown Bakery. Yes, please.
Any of those cakes you fancy, audience?
If you ask me, all of them. Taiyaki. You can get 4 taiyaki for £2.50 there. Can you sit down? No. It's all new and exciting. I love it around here. I get always far too excited when I'm hanging around Chinatown. Right, let me just show you down this other little street towards Charing Cross Road. There we go. Oh, Bow Spots, that's right. We went into Bow Spots, I think, once. Quite a long time ago now. Dumplings. Dumplings, you know, you're talking my sort of food there. Hi, this is such a bad place to be when you're hungry. It really is. Wow, that's big in there. That looks nice, actually. Yeah, this is a terrible place to be hungry. Moving on, be a professional, Angela. Film, chat.
Keep it together.
Keep it together, woman. So we got sweet and sour king prawn, aromatic crispy duck, capital spare ribs. So nothing you wouldn't expect. Although, is that authentic Chinese, that stuff? Do not know. So braised pork with soy sauce, £16.80. That's what that would cost you there. And as I said, Mr. Gerrard, Lord Gerrard, was the one who gave us permission for building here. And we're coming on to Gerrard Street and Gerrard Place. So this street, Gerrard Street, was actually completed in 1685. And it was houses and then a market hall and a slaughterhouse, because you know, you're going to get that meat from somewhere, kill it on the spot. And that's Gerrard Place there. I think that goes up to Shaftesbury Avenue. Confirmation of place, Wan Chai Corner. Got these lovely gates here. And here we have the coronation of Their Majesties King Charles III and Queen Camilla on this gate. Wonder how long that will be here. It's got a great vibe today. London is getting so busy now because we are in the middle of July, and all the tourist groups, the foreign language schools, the schools breaking up. There's a massive tour party coming past me right now, so I'm pointing you at traditional Taiwanese bubble tea. We have decisions to make, mate. You do love a bubble tea, and we're keeping seeing bubble tea places.
That is true,
I know.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
What are we going to do? We didn't think this through, did we?
I don't think we did, no.
Dim sum, Sichuan and Cantonese cuisine at the Feng Shui Inn. Now, the tour party is still walking past me at the moment. Oh, that's a lot of people. Here is the Lun Feng supermarket. A lot of people eating outside. We are at Shaxian Delicacies. Chicken fried noodle, £11.80 in this one. This is Haojian. How's my Chinese accent? Soya chicken, steamed chicken. Okay, quick backwards view up the street, and I'm going to show you some plaques, little plaques now. Having just seen the duck hanging in the window there. So we've got here Paul de la Mairie, the King's silversmith, lived and worked in a house on this site 1738 to 1751. So as I said, all sorts went on here, mostly residential. Then it became quite a spot and it really grew and developed. If you look at the green plaque up there, this building was the site of the Westminster office of the penny post and then the two penny post, 1794 to 1834. So people sort of say, oh yes, the post office started here. This is actually based on the penny post starting here. Beginning of the post office. Up here we have Ronnie Scott as well, jazz musician and raconteur, ran his club in the basement 1959 to 1965. So there you go, Lyon's legend in the basement, Ronnie Scott. And as you can see, everyone's out eating now. I am jealous. And I can just smell food continuously. Edmund Burke lived here. Up there. Author and statesman in the Golden Phoenix. So I think you're picking up sort of within sort of a century of going up, it became one of London's hotspots, a haunt for artists, authors and politicos. I think you're sort of gathering that from the sort of quite eclectic mix that you're seeing up on the signs. Show you another gate, because I love these gates, but I especially love these umbrellas. And I'm just standing right in the middle of the road at Macclesfield Street, getting in everybody's way to get you a spot with these umbrellas. So this is Macclesfield Street. I think you'd head up to Old Compton Street in that direction. as we look at Tianfu Lucky Foods. I can't remember if I've been in there for any reason. So this was popular with London's intelligentsia, and just south of here on Leicester Square actually Karl Marx lived. As a refugee from Paris, I think it was. Just the Lotus Garden. Can't see any prices, let me have a look. Stir-fried minced spicy pork, £15, and we got, again, the hung up birdies here. Dumplings legend, now you're talking. So not only the London intelligentsia were attracted here, but immigrant communities like the French Huguenots, which is why I drew your attention to some French elements. China Exchange, it says there. And so in the late 1800s, new waves of all sorts of people came, the Italians, the Jews, the Maltese, and Kate Merrick ran the notorious Roaring Twenties 43 Club at 43 Gerrard Street. I don't know if we passed that. I can't see any numbers at the moment. Just having a look for that. Oh, somebody else coughing. I had to stop filming briefly because I had a coughing fit. Somebody else is doing the exact same cough. I think it was just all the food stalls filling up my lungs with too many good things. So, Plum Valley. Oh, we got a queue for this one. I've seen queues for this one before. Golden Dragon Restaurant, Cantonese and Peking cuisine, dim sum delicacies. As we come out the other end there, and another gate. We've been in this one, Kowloon Buffet. It's decent food actually. You help yourself. Yeah, I liked Kowloon Buffet. Came with a friend of the lads. I could eat all that food right now, all of it. Mixed meat croquette, £2. Sausage bun, £2. Crispy coconut bun, £1.50. I could eat that. And here we are at Gerrard's Corner. So on the far end now of Gerrard Street. Here we have, this building was the location of the Flamingo Club up until 1967. 1957, the home of jazz and rhythm and blues, founded by Geoffrey S. Kruger, MBE, a pioneer in the British music industry. Now it says O'Neill's. And then we're just at really the other side of the big gate that we came through on the way. And I see another bubble tea place there. I'll just point you along Gerrard Street. And we're back on Wardour Street now. Here's Wonky's, notorious Wonky's, well known for the rudeness of the service, or is that just old now? Are they nicer to you then nowadays? I don't know. And now we find ourselves coming out into Soho. Even got a little back alley there. Dauncey Place. And we've got a Leon on the corner. So as soon as you leave Chinatown, you're back at Leon. Got Les Miserables, Les Mis, as we are totally in theatre. The theatre district here. Just show you up and down a little bit. So we're on Shaftesbury Avenue. You see the Lyric Theatre down there. There's the Lyric Theatre, the Apollo. As I said, Les Miserables. See the Curtain over there. As we head back towards Charing Cross Road. And with that, I will bring this walk to an end. Ooh, look at that Japanese cheesecake. Sakurado. There's also not far from here a de nata place, those little custard tarts. Portuguese, quite fancy those. But the lad and I are off for lunch now. It will probably be cake oriented, unless we find that we can't resist having some Chinese food now that we're in Chinatown. Did not think it through. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this walk on a greyish July day in London. Hope you're enjoying your summers or winter if you're Southern Hemisphere, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.